long week, but I'm good. I've gotten fitter from all the dry lands. I think I'm ready to fly south now to escape this coronavirus.
What are you doing when you go south for your spring break next week?
Ooh, I guess I'm not sure. All the beaches are closed, so I guess it's stay at home time again. Woo! But it will be a different location. Anyway, today we're going to listen to Coach Mark talk about why swim in long course and why swim summer league. Because we're really being very positive and optimistic that we're going to get our water back in time to get back in the water for summer. And we'll see what that's like. Definitely swimming summer league is going to be great fun out there. So we're hoping that this will pass, pools will be open, we'll be able to get back in the water and all have a good time swimming because we know that's what we're missing. We'll also be seeing Coach Luke and Coach Corey's dryland today. And today will be the last day of the ducky. So we wish you all the best with today's broadcast and hope you enjoy today's episode. And then we'll see you at the end. Go Gold!
Hey Chattahoochee Gold Swimmers, it's Coach Mark here again today, and the topic of today is going to be Summer League swimming and how does that work and how does it fit into the season. This is the number one question I get with new parents on the team or even parents who've been on the team for a few years. They say, okay, Summer League is coming up, so how does that work? Do I do Summer League? Do I not do Summer League? Do I do Chattahoochee Gold with Summer League? Well, today I'm going to talk with you a little bit about that. In a nutshell, we want you to do Summer League. Summer League is a super fun thing for the kids. They get to go to their pool after spending, 6, 7, 8 months in hard training. They get to go to their pool and be the superstars of their swim team, get a ton of blue ribbons, have everyone cheering them on. They get to be the savior of the relay at the end of the night, and that is a super fun thing for kids to do. So that is irreplaceable, and we want you to do it. So when you guys get to the summertime, this year the Summer League season may be a little bit shorter, but I think we're going to try to get it in most cases. We want you guys to sign up for Summer League and do it. Now, here's the thing. If you're going to do Summer League, we also want you to do Chattahoochee Gold in addition to it. Now, I know that's a tough ask because you're thinking, okay, so we're going to do Summer League in the morning, and then we're going to have some fun pool time for a couple hours, and then you also want us to do more swimming, is that right? And the answer is yes, and here's why. What happens in the summertime is that you have a Summer League team with a coach that is a really nice person. Maybe they're a teenager, a college kid that's been doing this for a long time, but they are probably not going to hold your swimmer's attention to detail as much as a Chattahoochee Gold coach would be. What happens is that we find as coaches is that if a swimmer stops for summer, they get to April and they say, we've had enough, we're just going to do Summer League for now, but we'll be back in September, October. We find that swimmer is really at a disadvantage then for most of the winter time over the swimmers who kept swimming in the summertime. And it's because of what I said. They're not getting the instruction like they're used to. Their aerobic base degrades. They're not doing stuff quite as hard as what they're used to doing. And so we want you guys to make sure that in addition to the Summer League, you stick with Chattahoochee Gold. So, as you know right now, we are not swimming, but we anticipate that we'll be back in the water sometime soon. And so all this will be relevant when we get back into the water. The other part that we really encourage you guys to do when you do Summer League is that we want you to spread the word about Chattahoochee Gold. We want everyone to see how great your swimmer is in the water. They watch them swim, they watch them get those blue ribbons and say, oh my gosh, wow, they have gotten so much better over the last year or two. And we're counting on you guys to say, well, they've got a great coach. They've got this coach on Chattahoochee Gold. His name is Coach so-and-so, and he is doing an amazing job with my swimmer. It's become a really great thing. And then that parent goes, wow, okay, well, maybe I should sign up for that. So this is the path that we get new swimmers onto the team. I'd say probably about 80 or 90% of the swimmers who join Chattahoochee Gold have been on a Summer League team, and they probably found out about it because they saw other really great kids doing their thing. So we want you guys to spread the word on Chattahoochee Gold. We're going to need all the support we can get coming up into this fall season there. So tell everyone how great Chattahoochee Gold is and make sure that you guys are spreading the good word. Now, when they do Chattahoochee Gold throughout the whole summer, we want you to keep in mind that there's meets just like there are in the wintertime, and those go throughout the summer, and they conclude with state championships at the end of the year. So maybe you've got a swimmer who heard about state cuts this past year, and they just weren't quite close enough. Well, you're going to tell them, say, hey, listen, there's this other state meet with similar times, and those times will be for this meet that's in late July. So think about that there's also state championships and invitational meets that go on in the summertime. This summer, those might be condensed a little bit because that we're all out of the water, but know that those go on, and that's something to look forward to. So it's not just a swimming treadmill of keeping going, so the kids are in top level shape. They're still working for things. They're still trying to make things happen in the summertime as far as those state cuts go. So keep that in mind too. We are going to, when we get back into the water, we'll probably have some group meetings, and we'll be talking about some of these things with the families and making sure that you guys don't have any questions. But in a nutshell, once again, we want kids to do Summer League. We want them to do Chattahoochee Gold. Parents, try to do both of them. That will set your swimmer up for success in a lot of different ways if you can do both of those concurrently. Thanks so much for listening. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, markschilling@goldswim.com. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you guys back in the water very soon.
All right, guys, welcome back. Another Chattahoochee Gold dryland session here. A little quick warm-up. Warm up the upper body, warm up the abs, a little bit of the lower body here. I want you to do 10 push-ups. Into 30 mountain climbers. Get those knees up high. Try to think about kicking yourself in the chin almost, okay? We're gonna go all the way to 30 with those mountain climbers. I want you to go twice through that, okay? I want you to go twice through that. A little bit extended warm-up, kind of getting into before we get into the main portion of our dry land here. Here's what I want you to do. You're gonna go into a push-up, into a somersault, lean back, stand up on the right leg, okay? Do that again. Push up, into a somersault, lean back, stand up on the left leg, okay? Last one, push up, into a somersault, lean back, stand up on both legs, okay? I want you to do that 3 times through that whole series, okay? That's gonna get your heart rate pumping, gonna get you really warmed up, all right? We'll get the next exercise here in a second. Next portion here, all right? A lot of rolling around, moving around. You're gonna go into a push-up, forward somersault, backward somersault, into a shoelace jump. So here's what it's gonna look like. Push-up, forward somersault, backward somersault, shoelace jump. Okay. Okay, so with that push-up, forward somersault, backward somersault, into that shoelace jump, all right, I want you to go 5 of those, 5 times through the whole series right there. Okay, now you can add a little something to it, where you go push-up, forward somersault, backward somersault, shoelace jump, tuck jump, okay? Add that in there if you're feeling to spice things up a little bit. Okay, it's going to get the core going, upper body with the push-up. The shoelace jump is incredibly difficult, okay? If that's a little bit hard to kind of get off the ground there, what I suggest is really building up momentum with these arms. And all you really need is just to be able to land on those feet right there, with the feet under the knees and the hips, okay? 5 times through that. With those exercises, we're working on being explosive and fast, okay? A lot of times when you're doing just push-ups or just squats, you get a little fatigued and you start moving slower. In our sport, we want to keep those muscles elastic and be ready to react fast, okay? So hit that push-up, be explosive through it. Forward somersault, backward somersault, shoelace jump. You're trying to get through that with speed, okay, while also maintaining great technique. But the main thing is we want to train our bodies to be fast. We want to be big and slow, okay? You want to be able to move through movements explosively. Hopefully that helps translate into our swimming when we're in the water, okay? Hope you guys enjoy that. Just to finish everything off, okay, I want you to do 100 skips with the jump rope and 100 sit-ups, okay? 100 skips with the jump rope and 100 sit-ups. After that, you're done.
Woo! Well, that was what, Coach Hunter? 2.5 miles?
Yeah.
All right, nice. I'm gonna log my miles because today's the last day to get your miles in for the mile challenge. And then we'll see who the winner is, whether it's gonna be Mountain View or Woodstock and Cherokee or the Cumming pool. Let the best pool win. I hope you enjoyed all that stuff today with Coach Mark about Summer League and long course swimming. And you had a good workout from the dry land. We did our mile run. And now it's time for spring break. Woo. All right. So until we meet again, good luck, boys and girls. We'll see you in the pool and on Zoom after spring break. So tune in to Zoom as well as go live, coming in your living room or your desk or your bedroom or wherever you tune into Zoom. All right. Go, go.